What should we talk about today? Let's see. How about training versus exercising? I think that's a good one. Training versus exercising. I am a trainer. I am a National Academy of Sports Medicine certified trainer as well as a level 2 CrossFit trainer. I've worked with a lot of clients with a lot of ability and also disability, and I think that we are in an amazing era of fitness conscientiousness. You go into like a clothing store, and all of a sudden, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like half the stores these days, like major brand stores, like half their departments, their women's departments or the men's departments, are like athletic clothing. So that's kind of speaking to something, isn't it? It's speaking to how much more conscientious we've become as a society, as a culture, about how important exercise and fitness is. I'm sorry if sometimes I'm looking here and looking here. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place is to look in this camera. So anyway, what do I want to say about this? Okay, so we're becoming more and more a population of people who appreciate and understand the importance of exercise. CrossFit has really managed to sort of change the paradigm of what fitness looks like. Folks are no longer satisfied with going into a choreographed class with a trainer who's not even watching them and doing that same routine every single day all week long. They want more. They want more attention from their trainer. They want goals. They have major goals well beyond weight loss, right, that they're trying to achieve. They are challenging themselves with Spartan races and 5Ks and all kinds of fitness challenges out there that exist these days. So I feel like sometimes the lines are blurred between what is exercise and what is training. And when people come to me, or, you know, I hear, you know, with the other coaches and ask like, well, you know, I haven't been, you know, I've been stuck at this, let's say, back squat for a really long time, or I've been, you know, I just can't seem to get the hang of double unders, I don't know what's going on, or when it comes to weight loss, it's the same thing. I've been stuck at this weight for so long. So my first question is always, seems so obvious, but do you practice, right? Do you pick up a jump rope every single day and practice double unders? Do you write squatting, you know, back squatting into your programming several days a week? Do you check in with a coach to make sure the programming that you have is viable? Is it effective? When you move from showing up to a WOD every day and doing the WOD and you know, knocking out of the park, to I can take this up a notch and I'm going to devote time, resources, and energy to achieve this goal, you have now moved from exercising to training, okay? The problem with CrossFit is it's very easy to get ADD, especially if you're new. You walk into this gym and you see all these toys that you may or may not have ever seen in a gym before, and you realize the boatload of skills that you have ahead of you to acquire, and it gets very overwhelming. Where do you start? Do you want to be stronger? Do you want to be faster? Do you want to be more gymnasty? And so people zip from goal to goal, and then they look around and like, why can't I still do why can't I do handstand push-ups still? Or why am I still struggling with double unders? Or whatever it is. The reason is you're still exercising. You're still unfocused, okay? So this carries over to your nutrition as well. If you're not losing weight, if that is your goal, then you have to explore every option possible to make sure that you have found what works. Clearly, what you've been doing doesn't work. Yes, we'll talk about accountability later. That is obviously a variable. You might choose a program that, worked for you for the first month and then you faltered, right? Or you stopped committing to it. That's something else entirely. So the difference between training and exercising also applies to our eating. You can't discount what eating does for your training as well as for your exercise, okay? So how you eat, you have to determine how you want that to help your movement, okay? You need to decide, okay, do I want to lose weight? Do I want to get stronger? Do I want to get faster? Once you've picked one of those things, you can then focus on what regimen is best going to work for you, because there's no silver bullet. You guys know this by now. There's not one program or one approach that is going to be the cure for everything. So when you say, okay, I want to lose weight, probably strength training is not going to be the best idea. If you say to me, I want a 50-pound PR on my back squat, probably fat loss is not the way for you to go. These things are connected. You can't have all of it. And then even when you choose a regimen, you have to understand that it's exactly that. It's a program. Just like you wouldn't do the same CrossFit program for 6 months at a time, you shouldn't stay on the same exercise or nutrition program for 6 months at a time, okay? It is a diet, or it is training. You go, go, go until you reach your goals, and then you change it over, okay? So, for those of us who are exercising, relax your minds, please. Relax. I hate to be cliche, because people say all the time, oh, it's a journey, it's not a destination, But it's true. CrossFit has so many things to learn and to master or to achieve. It takes months and months and years to achieve all of them. Unless you're like crazy natural genetic, beast mode athlete, because they exist, obviously. That's a different case altogether. Otherwise, you have to decide what your goal is in exercising too. Maybe it is a weight loss. Maybe it's just stamina. Maybe it's beating the aging process. So take your goals slowly. Be gentle with yourself while you're trying to achieve those goals. And decide how you want to fuel yourself in order to keep coming in and keep working out and attend those workouts without feeling beat up or like you need 2 days recovery or whatever, okay? So, having said that, on February 16th, not this weekend coming, but the weekend after, on Saturday after the WOD, I'm going to hold a performance nutrition clinic. So we're going to talk about some science. I'll try not to get too dry and technical with you. I try to stay as layman as I can. But I'm going to go over a little bit of science, why we do the things we do and the choices that we make, what the benefits are, and then we'll just have a Q&A for an hour. I'll do a little bit of talking, and then I'll open up the floor, and you guys can ask me whatever you want. We'll talk about supplementation. We'll talk about the differences between energy systems, when you need to eat fat versus when you need to eat carb load, and all that good stuff, all right? So that is what I say, February, next weekend. Not this coming weekend, the weekend after. I think it's like the 16th, I want to say, right after the last WOD, so I guess 10 o'clock. All right? Yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.